Hello, and welcome to the Charge Anywhere app tutorial. I'll be covering every feature this wonderful software has to offer. This current setup features a simple tablet and payment terminal. Some features pertaining to registers and printers won't be available with the setup, but I'll still be able to more or less demonstrate how to use them through the tablet. First thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to use a basic transaction and everything that comes with that, right? So as you can see here, the system can handle anything from burgers, fries. We got diamond chains, tables, clothing, and some of these have modifiers. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add a burger, for example, and here it automatically pops up. We have the modifiers. You can have the cooking term, you can have toppings, extra toppings. So once you're done adding what you need, you press done. And then here, you have a large selection of different actions to take. So here you could save the order for a later time, right? We're not gonna do that just yet, I'll get into that. Here we can add notes. So let's say a customer has a specific allergy or a specific thing they want done with the order. You can type that in there and it'll get sent to the kitchen and it'll be on the receipt. Here we have discount, where you can change the price or modify the price of the item by percentage or by actual dollar amount. So let's say I wanted to do like a $4 discount on there. We go done, and there we go. It's $13.95 to $9.95. Next we have the drawer. As you can see here, it's not working right now. That's because, as I mentioned at the beginning, we don't have a register connected. So, but if you did have a register connected, when you press that, the register would open. Next we have our refund. We're not going to get into that just yet. And then we have more. Here you can remove your tax, exclude tax, or reprint the receipt. Alternatively, you can select the item up here in the order tab, and you can change the quantity, the price, and any modifiers. Under the item, we have two payment options. We have cash and we have all payments. If you select cash, you can select the exact amount that the customer gave you. If you go back, you have all payments, where you can once again select cash, or you can add credit cards, external payments, and split payments. Credit card would send you would press process right here, and it would send to the payment terminal right here. And then let's go back. You also have your external payment, where you can manually submit a credit card or a debit card, and split payment. Here you can split the payment between up to 10 people. Yeah, here we are. So here it is, the value of the item split between 10 people. You can change the payment type, and you can charge each one individually. Finally, if I come back here and I clear my order up here with a little trash can, I can go to terminal, which allows me to charge any amount that, for example, an item that isn't on your menu, you have the option to charge with a credit card or with cash. So let me actually show you a real important feature here. Let's say the amount due is $50, and the amount tendered is also $50. When you pay cash, we have a setting for a cash discount. So here you have actually change due of $1.50. Right here you have at the bottom left, cash discount, $1.50. That concludes the POS tab, so we'll go to the top left on the menu and we'll go to orders. So in orders, you can see all your orders, and let's just click on the most recent one for an example. Here you have the details on the order, the receipt. You can print the receipt, email the receipt, or you can void the order. Alternatively, right here, if you click on the exact payment, you can refund it as well. Alternatively, you can hit back right here. Let's go back to that. Yeah, right here, perfect. We can also just press refund right here. It'll take us to this menu. It'll show you all the orders that have been paid, and then you can select it and then do the exact same thing. You can access that menu the same way. Something else that's really interesting is, let's say I have this burger and I have it in my order. Let's say the customer had to step out to their car, get their wallet. You could save the order, and then here it is, it's saved. Now I can go to my orders again, and here I have this open order. Select it, and I can print the bill, have it be paid. I can delete it, I can open it right here, and you'll see we're right back where we started. Let's keep going down the menu, And here we see close register. Order's not complete. I'll just say yes because we don't need this order right now. But here we have the expected amount right here. So that's how much in transactions we've done, and then you can close with X amount. You can, count the register, and then you have how much is there, and then you see the difference in what you're expecting and what you have, right? Hopefully it's the same, right? So here we have our pay-ins and payouts. So your pay-ins are any money you're adding to your register that isn't from a transaction, and then payout is essentially the same thing. Let's say you need to cover a small transaction or pay a vendor or something, and then here you have your cash in your drawer, and you can cash out, let's say $1, and you can press done. But I don't want to change the value here, so we're not going to do that. Next, we have our tips. On the right, you can see the tip amount as well as what employee did the transaction. Obviously, this is a demo, so it's just going to say charge anywhere demo the whole time. But in a real situation, you would have the employee name, the store, the price, and then here you can see the individual transactions. Right here, you have the receipt, and there was never any tip paid, but if there was, you would be able to see it. Next, we have our settings, in which you can have you can see what printers are connected, your cash drawers. As you can see, there's no cash drawers connected. Your terminals, which would be this guy right here. Your scanners, here's the barcodes to scan them and set them up. You have your theme. You can go dark mode, which I actually kind of like a little more. We're gonna leave it like that. And you can deactivate the device with a license key, and here are your account details. Next, we have synchronize. This is essentially just a reset. You're gonna make sure all your devices are on the same page. You're not really gonna have to use this too much unless you're having issues, in which case you'd still just contact Charge Anywhere support. Next, we have the tab where you can access your back office. You log in through there, and you can manage things from the tablet. Finally, we have the Help tab, where you can close your register, process payment, make sales, open register. Here's a bunch of information on how to do all that, essentially what I cover in this tutorial. And that concludes our tutorial. Let's go ahead and log out, and we're done.